National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's gonna be a good one. And it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Matt Prater, been around a long time, will get us started here. And off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, first overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
All right, Mike, now the question is, how do they come onto the field and answer the bell? They give up the quick strike on the kickoff return. Do they come out here now and try to strike back quickly? Whether it's a long, methodical drive or something fast, just don't press too fast. There is a long way to go, a lot of football left to be played. There is no need to panic.
And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's for the 4th overall pick. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here to Connor. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's going to keep it himself. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Murray. That one taken in. Touchdown, Arizona. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos led by the rookie, quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. Been around, he's 24 years old. But the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, Mike. I mean, he has that intriguing skill set that has the potential to develop into something pretty special over time. There's undoubtedly going to be some growing pains. That's expected. But I'm excited to see what he does with this opportunity now that his number has been called.
He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They send Sutton in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Throw on the run is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cardinals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action. It's Murray. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Murray's going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Murray now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Raiders kick is good. And the Cardinals will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos go up by 7. It is now 17-10. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Just going to run it here up the middle. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. Second down, Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. It was a terrific first half for the rookie first-round pick, Bo Nix. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break. These two teams leave in the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Dortch now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a give up the middle, Conner. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll find his tight end, McBride. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. Here's Connor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll go right back to Connor. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Close to a 1st down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now, here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, his quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He goes right back to Sutton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
There's one caught by Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. On the bootleg, it's Nix. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Cardinals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. Back to throw is Murray. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To return, it's Mims. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now, on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Greg Dortch deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Second and 6 coming up. Now it's Murray. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From out of the end zone, it's DJ Dallas. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Murray will throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Murray. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go. First and goal. Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long.